Greetings and welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about the cricket symbolism. I want to say thank you to my new subscribers. And also before we get into the cricket symbolism, which is actually going to be a short video because I couldn't find a lot of information on the cricket symbolism. And I'll do some continued research after this video and do a cricket part 2. But for now, this is going to be a short clip. Also, in response to people that have questions about things that they're experiencing, I do offer consultations, and I do have a digital ebook called Roots That Grow and Unfold. So if you want more information about how to be able to interpret your reality and what you're experiencing and to build self-empowerment through being able to read these signs and patterns, even in objects, do look into getting my ebook or booking an appointment or signing up for the 90-day program called Life Guidance Through Sustainable Means, which you can find on my website on childrenoftheoldworld.com. And keep in mind that the ebook has a breathing exercise that you can also get with it, which actually takes the price down when you buy the She Breathing audio with the ebook. And the ebook is fantastic. It will help you become personally empowered, work through any mental or physical illnesses you may have, and begin to help you align yourself with health and prosperity and wealth. And understanding that without health, we can't have true wealth. Without mental agility, we cannot pursue the things that we want. We cannot stay on target. We cannot be consistent. We cannot show up. So health is really important, and this book helps you build a very foundational process to building great health and becoming super empowered within yourself, and its practical application explained very well. So yeah, that's there. So if you have any questions about any of the videos, and you're still confused about the symbolism that you're seeing, you can book an appointment or you can buy the ebook. But the ebook is not about symbolism. It's just about being personally empowered and learning how to be able to read these symbols and become more empowered within yourself without me. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. So cricket symbolism. Today, the keywords for that is focus, self-expression, intuition, sensitivity, good luck, wealth, abundance, communication, fortune, a period of prosperity, opportunity, playfulness, innocence, happiness, wisdom, and good judgment. When we think about the cricket, we always know that it's the famous sound, the cricket, the famous sound for the cricket, right? That we've all grown up hearing, at least in North America. The cricket actually lives for a few months, but it produces over 100 eggs per day, the female, during a 1 to 2 week digestion period, excuse me. So that's a lot. So it has a huge birthing cycle. And there is the nymphs, they're called nymphs, which remember means female goddess. The nymphs actually look just like the adults when they're born, but they do go through a shedding period. So there is a transformational aspect to the cricket, but the cricket is more famous for its sound. And actually the cricket sound changes based off of temperature drops or rises in the climate. So a lot of people over ancient times, and even still today, use the cricket as a way to perceive weather and figure out what the temperatures are going to be. So this is about sensitivity, about using your senses and being able to explore your senses and knowing what direction to go into when it comes to sensitivity. And that's why the cricket is a powerful animal or insect, because it helps with that. And when you're tapped into your senses, it makes it easier for you to be able to make the right choices. And that's why self-empowerment is so important. So also, going back to the chirping sound is actually only made by the males. And the way that they make these sounds is by rubbing their wings together. So they actually don't use their mouths. This is actually something that's coming through their bodies. So when we're talking about sensitivity, again, vibrations, putting out the right vibrations, putting out the right energy, and attracting the things that you want, because the male is using its sound to attract the females for mating. That's how it attracts what it wants. Instead of going after the females, it actually attracts them through these sounds. This is about this animal or this insect could be a symbol of law of attraction, a symbol of senses, using your sensitivity and tapping into your intuition, making it an animal of prosperity. And also because, I don't know why I keep saying animal, making it an insect of prosperity. And also because the female produces so many eggs within one cycle, and the cycle just keeps repeating. This is a symbol of prosperity, of a long period of prosperity, because the cycle just keeps going and going, and there's more crickets and there's more life, and there's so many species of crickets, and they're not endangered. They're not endangered insect. Also, they support a lot of food chains within our economical system and nature and things like that. So that's fertility, because without food, we cannot sustain ourselves. So overall, the cricket represents prosperity. And when it comes, and sensitivity and attracting the things that you want. And when it comes to, it having the duality of that side, is if you killed a cricket or you stepped on a cricket or something like that, or you have a dream about a dead cricket, that wouldn't be a good sign, because that's saying that it's an end of that prosperity. From my perspective, that's how I perceive that. Now, when it comes to signs and symbols, you have to be in touch with your inner self to get the full message of what is going on. So do keep in mind that if you kill a cricket and you feel like that was a good thing, then that is relevant to you. So this is all about sensitivity when it comes to reading signs and symbols. Sensitivity and symbolism comes from what you are experiencing and how you can apply it. But this is the foundation of what cricket means. So I want to make that clear. So this was a short video today because I couldn't find much information on the cricket. However, if I do find more, I'll make a second video on the cricket. But we're going to go ahead and do our usual recap. Ultimately, the cricket represents sensitivity, attracting the things that you want, prosperity, and the beginning of prosperity, the beginning of a new cycle of opportunities and things of that nature. And also, don't forget that it also can use its body, its body to sense weather conditions changing, temperature changes, and basically make sounds based off of those temperature changes. So sometimes, that is the prosperity, that is the gift, understanding that you're going through a hard time and you need to make adjustments and being sensitive to those things that you need to do to shift and change the result of, whatever disaster or hardship may be falling upon you, and turn it into a period of prosperity. So that's a little bit of alchemy on that. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for my new subscribers. Again, check out my ebook if you want to be able to have practical application on how to become personally empowered and learn how to do these things on your own, learn how to accomplish goals, learn how to kick mental health's butt and become super empowered, super productive, and super strong within yourself. Much love, much peace. Thank you for listening.